Welcome back, everybody. I'm JoeHova, and this is Space Engineers. And in the last episode, we built this little buggy. This is the Landlocked series. So, unlock my parking brake there. Let's see if we can't find some cobalt. I've got my little buggy here. I'm going to try my best not to wreck it. And go around and make sure. I got to get this thing in the sun, first of all, so we can charge that battery a little. We've got 22 hours here. Got to turn to the sun. Man, I'm finding it hard to believe that there's no ore being detected. Is my ore detector working? Control panel, ore detector. Oh, it only has a range of 50 meters on the small one. Yikes. I'm going to have to be right on top of it. Alright, so how long... What am I getting on my solar panels here? Tiny panels, 2.1 kilowatts. Battery, outputting 13 kilowatts. It's only getting 7. Oh, man, that's not good. So, we've got a limited time on this guy right here. So I'm going to have to boogie around and see if I can't find something. Not by getting out. Hit the parking brake, suck. Alright, so I'm pretty much going to have to be right on top of this material. So let's just go out this way. I'd like to kind of cruise around the lake and see what we get. Not doing myself any favors by putting that those solar panels on the right and the left side. They just don't get a lot of sun over there, but maybe when it's parked, it'll sit there and do something. Man, it's going to be hard to detect this material with only a 50-meter range unless I almost drive right over the top of it. I'm hoping that's what I can do. So we're just kind of pimping around the side of the lake, see what we can find. Ooh, a little bumpy. Little bumpy. This is clearly not the best design, but it was cheap. It's the dots and, you know. Come out wherever you are, Cobalt. I need ye. Ooh, steep hill. Alright, well, you guys don't need to watch me just driving through the grass. When I find something interesting, I'll come back. Well, we got an unknown signal that's dropping pretty close. Maybe it'll have some cobalt in it. It's coming down pretty darn close, so... Why did it disappear? I guess it just exploded on impact, huh? It was in this general direction. Hopefully we can find it. Sure there'll be a crater or something, right? Alright. Well, this happened. I found myself in a very rocky area. Need to get the hell out of here. These yellow patches are pretty gnarly. I was staying up on the green and it looked pretty good. I mean, this is a pretty cool area. I'm kind of just making a circle around the lake here. Should have probably arguably gone the other way since my solar panels are in the shade. But yeah, I've ran across a couple mineral deposits, but no cobalt as of yet. I see cobalt. Right up on this hill here. Excuse me. Okay. Parking brake. So it is 25 meters under me. Almost directly under me, actually. Right on the edge of that green. So let's go ahead and back it up just a little. Okay. And I'm going to start digging down. See if I can't find it. I can't see it. Yeah, there it is. Cobalt right there. All right. Well, let's get to it. There's that blue stuff right there. That's what I was looking for. So we'll get as much of this as we can. It doesn't take a lot of cobalt, to be honest with you. And it does take a while to refine this, but it's going to be worth it. As you can see, this is a pretty good vein of cobalt. I don't think I'm going to be able to walk out of here, or will I? Oh man, how lucky is that? Well, I spoke too soon. Spoke a little too soon. Because I don't have any hydrogen here, and I cannot afford to be stuck in a hole. So we get this guy in here. Yeah, I mean, 8,000 cobalt, that's pretty damn good. That's that's more than what I'll need to build my flying rig. But while I'm here, let me go ahead and fill this guy up as much as I can. All right, I got 16,000 cobalt. That is going to be plenty. So what I'm also going to do is tag this area while I'm here. So go into GPS, new from current location. We're going to call this Cobalt. The Cobalt Mine. Always visible. And here you go. So now I can find this again. So what do? We go back to our base. And the real question is this thing going to ride now? Because it's got a load of cobalt in its rear end. So we'll say park and brake off. Yeah, it drags the back a little bit. I could always do a little drilling here. Let's see if we can pick up any material for the front while we're going. Maybe that'll equalize the balance a little bit. Matter of fact, what I could do is just go right back down across this lake. Just drill a trench almost all the way back in. Okay, slowly, slowly. Let's not go crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, baby. Slow down, slow down. Alright, you see we're 3 kilometers away. Is it digging? Can't really tell. No, wait, look at this thing. Look how... Alright, so yeah, it's grabbing a little bit of ice here. I just got to go slow. So hopefully that'll start to even out as it bounces. You know, we're going to get more weight in the drill itself. And as we do that, it'll kind of pull that ass end off the ice a little bit. So again, not a perfect design. I mean, the wheels should be more on the back, obviously. But it was quick, and that's what I was going for. All right, let's go back toward the base here and bring back all of our loot. Oh yeah, that's a lot smoother now. Got a little bit of weight in the front. Still likes to kind of go its own way. So I got to keep it straight as possible. All right, we're here at the base, so we want to get this where we can get to the stuff and also park those solar panels where they can see the sun a little better. So how much ice do we get there? 76,000. Oh, we filled that sucker up. Look at that. Wow. I guess it was doing better than I thought. But because of that, it's pretty much even. So let's go ahead and get this cobalt out. We're going to need that. We'll start refining it. You'll see that cobalt takes a little while longer to refine than other materials. Get this rock out of here too, because you can never have too much of that. So, all right. Everything's coming up Millhouse. We're actually getting what we need to proceed. Can you rock in this one? Yep. Look at that shit. Oh, so funny. So funny. So it's about time also to start thinking about hydrogen. I don't need that there. We'll go ahead and put this in the back. Weigh it down a little bit. There you go. Tiny little bit of cobalt in there. Alright, it's still pretty damn heavy in the front. 69,000. Jeez, that's a lot of ice. But it goes quick. Oh, look at that. Now it's about to go the opposite way. It's teeter-totter. Yeah, and I could think about moving these too. I'd have to move the solar panel or put something else on there. I could extend the axle out a little bit, but I mean, it's fine for now. Again, for what it is. This ship is not going to make it very much longer. As a matter of fact, with the Cobalt that I have now, I can actually start my ship. But here's another thing, and it's power. I've got so much ice right here that I could build hydrogen engines to really power my base. I just have to keep putting all that, that material in there. But we'll see. So the first step is in the base planning, because ultimately what we're trying to do here is build a hydrogen ship and get off the planet. And we can do that fairly easily with the materials we're already going to have. I mean, metal grid is the one thing that stands by. So let's look at this guy right now. The battery, he's got 2 days to charge. His output is slightly lower than his input, so that's actually pretty good. So he will charge. But that's because I don't have a full assembler or anything else on here yet. Now I could go to the H2 generator, go ahead and get that guy going up, and start building up from there. I could put that right on the edge of the refinery. But I don't know. Really what I need to do is get that drill ship going. I mean, that really should be my first priority, I think. So let's start looking at that. So what we're going to do is take this cobalt out of here, and we're going to build ourselves some metal grid. Let's go ahead and get 100 of those because we're going to need them. And we got plenty of available resources. So let's go ahead and get like 200 iron. We'll get 100 of each of these main components that we're going to be using. I'm going to get 300 motors because I'm going to need some motors. And the main thing here is that I don't have any storage either. So let's think about a storage. Let's go ahead and get some plates out of here. So I could put a storage container right on the front of this guy. And that would help me. Let's do medium again. Medium cargo. How big is that going to be on this station? Not available for a station. Okay, well, there you go. I know I'm doing that anyway. Azimuth has the best cargo storage ever. And he has medium, and it will go to the station, I believe. So there that one is. I can turn it this way, put it on the front, and then I'll have this access point on the side. So that'd be good to start with. 12 metal grid. Components and interior plates, and 60 small tubes, okay. So there's my metal grid. Components, I'm going to need small tubes as well. 60 small tubes. Well, I'm making them. Oh, I filled up my capacity here. Go ahead and put that back in there. Get my small tubes. There you go. And I'll go ahead and put another guy underneath it, just to make it look right. Okay, so now I can get access to my inventories through here. I should be able to grab anything I want. You can see that I can. I don't think I can break it out of the assembler, no, because the assembler is not connected. So the next thing I need to do is build a full assembler. And I could do it off the back here, so let's look at that. Alright, there's my assembler. Its junction points are there. So if I put this guy right, and he could even have a speed off the back or a yield right off the side there. Alright, so we'll start this guy here. What does he need? More metal grid, 10 displays. Nice. And this will all be connected. All right, displays and metal grid. Again. Metal grid. Oh yeah, it's in the assembler. I can't get it out of the assembler. Do I have any displays over here? Already got them all, didn't I? Yeah. And I've used them all too. Okay, 10 displays. Let's grab those 10 displays, that metal grid. We'll get this assembler up, and then we won't need that basic assembler anymore. Awesome. Awesome. Excuse me. All right, so let's stop the production. 3 short. And we'll put this stuff in here for... Oh, what am I doing? Put the stuff right here. There you go. We'll clear out this assembler here. Put it in there. And now it will go all the way over to the assembler, the new assembler, and I can get rid of this guy. Because he has served his purpose. All right, so the base is expanding. You can see we've got some storage there. We've got our small refinery, and now we have an assembler. And you can see we can build many, many more things, especially with weapons. But the thing about these weapons is they all require uranium, and I cannot find uranium on a planet. I've got to get out to space before I can do that, and I'll have to build my hydrogen drill ship for that, and we are pretty far away from that situation. So as of now, we've got what we need to get started. I don't know why I'm waiting to build this ship, but I need to go ahead and just get it done. I can't get anything out of the cockpit, so let's do it this way. There we go, get that ice out of there. Put it in storage. And grab as much of that ice as we can. Alright, so I'm a little ways away. Well, no, I can make medkits now. Let's see what it takes to make the medkits. That's in the cockpit, that's in the drill. Okay, so I can't get that stuff. Can get it from here, though. Whoop, back over on the front. Let's put all this stuff in there for now. Okay. All right, next thing we need is going to be this hydrogen generator, hydrogen and oxygen generator. I'll slap this on the side of my assembler, and then we'll put a tank right on the side of that. All right. Now we're talking. So we're one step closer to being completely rid of that other ship. All right, I need 80. All right, so I'm going to do 100 of each of these. So let's just go ahead and say I want to get 200 plates, 100 big ones, 100 little ones. And I'm not going to have enough iron to do that. Pretty close. Let's go ahead and get this big tubes in. Got enough to do the big tubes. No, maybe enough to do the small tubes. I don't know, maybe it's just still pulling it in too. We're still making that stuff. Get some small tubes made. Let's look here. Yeah, we still have some stone in the inventory. Go. Yeah, down. Pretty far down on iron. Alright, but I think we got enough to make it. Let us see. Almost. Those big steel tubes are a hot ticket item here. Yeah, I'm going to make that. No problem. Now, we can start storing some hydrogen. All right, now this is excellent. So, Do we have enough power? Well, we are starting to make some hydrogen, so that's good. And as far as our ice is concerned, that thing can hold every bit. You know, we thought we had a lot of ice, right? But that 100,000 is going to be gone pretty quick. All right, so the base is coming along. Now, here's the deal. This is why I went this way. I want to put a connector on the top. So if we go up to the top of this guy. Whoop, 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 come on. And we go to connector, which is probably right in front of my face. I can't make a connector yet. Okay, progression. Why can I not make a connector? That's a spotlight. I can't make a connector because I haven't done any of these. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just build one of those guys. Construction components. Don't have any. Okay, we'll make some of those. Any iron left? Yeah, good. There we go. And, you know, I might actually keep that so I don't burn up my thing in the wash here. Let's see. Connector, there we go. And we'll float her up here. What don't I have to make the connector? Steel plate? Steel plate. There we go. Excellent. Lots of steel plate. I'm not going to have enough for that. I need more components and more steel plates. So, there's my steel plate. Can I make more components? And while we're at it, we'll just say... Did I say 1? Oh, I must hit the wrong button. 100 steel plates. And that should do it. Now here's why that's important to me. I need to build my ship connected to that connector if I want it to have power, without having to slap a solar panel on it, which I don't want to do. These are getting a little bit of sun. They're not perfect, but it's a good place to start. So yeah, the base is coming along nicely. You know, I could put a bunch of these fans on here too, but I really don't want to do that either. And I'll tell you, I have not been successful with building on the connector like this, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge, to say the least. All right, before I go much further, I'm going to need some more materials, so let's see if we can't crash this sumbitch. And try not to. Get over. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I don't want to. Let's not crash the ship. Be cool. I know you're a little heavy on the backside right now. Don't worry, you're about to be heavy on the front side. Yeah, and I don't even, I don't even have a conveyor system on this guy. Nothing, so it's just going to fill this drill up, and I'll have to manually put things back there if I want to worry about such things. All right, let's... Chew it up, baby, chew it up. Boom, boom. I wonder, the chances of that being uranium are almost 0. Oh god, they're still hitting? I thought that was it. Any more? Yikes, that was a little too close for comfort. Okay, so got my materials here. And I think I might be ready to start building a ship. Now here's the deal. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. Because I want to build up on that connector. So I tell you what, it's been a good episode so far. I think I'm running out of time. Why not we'll do this? We'll end the episode here. Next episode we'll come back and I will build my first drill ship for this planet. I called it the Pig. It's basically a smaller version of the Boar. And we'll start there. Hey guys, there's plenty more to come. I hope you enjoyed the episode and you're liking the series so far. If you do, hit that like button, maybe subscribe. Come back and see me next time. Until then, my name is JoeHova, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.